Macca's Guides.
Hey guys, Macca here playing South Park The Fractured Butthole. In this video, I'll be showing you all 21 of the available toilets in the South Park world. And this is for the Crappin Forte Achievement / trophy, which is for getting the highest mastery level on each toilet. Now, once you find a toilet, getting the highest mastery isn't very hard. All you need to do is make sure that you don't release your gas and you're able to finish your crap. Now, once you do finish your crap, you'll have a small check mark near the toilet to let you know you've done it already. Now, the first toilet can be found at your house upstairs in the washroom. The second toilet can be found in Butters' house upstairs in the washroom as well. Now, in terms of the order of the toilets in this guide, I'm starting at my house on the bottom middle of the map and moving my way to the right, and then from my house to the left. Then I'm doing Main Street from left to right, and then I'm doing the upper street from left to right. The third toilet can be found in Cartman's house, upstairs, and in the washroom. You'll notice there's a little bit of a trend. The washroom's usually upstairs at the end of the hall, although some houses are a little bit different. Next up, we have Stan's house. For Stan's house, we will need a buddy. Now, you can unlock a total of 4 buddies in this game, and you'll unlock them by the end of Tuesday. If you look at your map, there's like a little day at the top there. And you can also do these after the game's done, so you don't have to really worry. Now, once you make your way up into Stan's house, go upstairs and use your firecrackers to blow open the hole in the wall. Then you'll need to use your buddy, the sandblaster, in order to clear the pipes so that you're able to go into the washroom and use the toilet. Now, once inside, you will need to talk to and then get a picture with Mrs. Hanky on the toilet. Once you do that, she should leave. Once she leaves, you should finally have access to play the minigame and get the master level. Continuing down the road, the last house before the train tracks is Kyle's house. Inside of Kyle's house, upstairs, you can find the washroom. Now we're moving from our house to the left, and the first house you'll come across after the bus stop is Jimmy's house. In order to gain access to Jimmy's house, you'll just walk through the front door. You'll want to go upstairs and then find the washroom. Now you might see that there is a little stool you have to move, and it might seem that you have to move that stool in order to get access to the toilet, but actually you just walk straight up to it and interact. The next house over is Henrietta's house. And for this one, just walk inside, go upstairs, and find the washroom. This one's also very easy. The next house over is Craig's house, which also has a toilet. You'll probably start noticing a pattern. Most of the houses do have a toilet in them, and a lot of the restaurants or public buildings also have one. Some of them have more than one, like the police station. Some of them have none at all. But there is a little bit of a pattern and trend here. And Craig's house is one of those with a toilet. And the next house over as well, which is Clyde's house, in the same location as all the others. Upstairs, you can locate the washroom, restroom, bathroom, whatever you call it. And continue on with your 9th out of 21. The next house over is Kevin Stoley's house, and this one will require us to use a buddy, and we're going to need to use the haywire skill on the garage after using our firecrackers to get the panel off. Our buddy will then come and help us open the garage. You'll want to go inside, up the first ladder, and then up the second ladder. Once you're up both of the ladders, you'll make your way to the roof. Once you're on the roof, go up onto the balcony and climb through the window. Once inside, you should be able to locate the washroom and use the toilet in order to be at 10 out of 21. Next up, at the halfway point of these collectibles, is Bebe's house next to Kevin Stoley's. This one's the simple, go upstairs, find the washroom, and use it. Across the street from the previous location, we have the community center, which has two washrooms inside, both in the men's washroom and in the women's washroom. We'll start off with the men's because you unlock this buddy ability first. You'll go inside and use your fart pause in order to stop time so that you can walk across the electrified water and turn the switch off in the closet. Once we do that, just wait for the timer to run out. Now we can safely walk across the water, meaning we can open the stall and use the toilet inside and pick up the art while you're here, although I will have a separate video for all 40 of the Yowie art you can collect in the game. Now from here, we're going to back out and go to the lobby of the community center and then walk across to the other side where we can find the women's washroom. In the women's washroom, we will need another buddy ability, but this one's unlocked a little bit later. It's the sandblaster one we were using earlier. What you're going to want to do is move the garbage can over, use your firecrackers to open the hole in the wall, and then use your sandblaster buddy in order to unclog the washroom on the left there. Once you unclog it, you will have to open the stall door. You'll need to take a selfie with Mr. Hanky, and then once he leaves, you can use the washroom, and we should be at 13 out of 21 now.
Boy, you sure cleared that giant turd. I was working it from my end, but getting nowhere fast.
So now we've moved up to Main Street, starting on the left of the map, and we're starting off with the Park County Police Station, which has a total of 3 of the toilets we'll need for all the collectibles. We'll walk in, get buzzed in, and then go into the break room area. In the break room area, we'll notice that we can only access the one washroom on the left, which is the boys' washroom, as the women's washroom is locked from the inside. So what we'll need to do is go into the stall and then use your firecrackers to link the 2 washrooms. Before crossing over, make sure you use the first toilet though. After finishing that one off, making sure you're successful, cross over and find 2 stalls in the women's washroom. You can also unlock the door from the inside so you can now walk straight into this washroom whenever you need to. There's also a mission item you'll want to pick up from one of the stalls here. So this one's pretty easy. Just use both of them and you're good to go. I decided to use the right one and then the left one, but it doesn't matter which order you. Now, following down Main Street and walking all the way across town, we'll end up at Freeman's Tacos. Inside of Freeman's Tacos, this is a restaurant that does have a washroom, so go in. It's to the right. You'll easily find it, and in there, there's a stall. In that stall, you can use the facilities. Continue down Main Street through the playground, and then you'll end up at Big Gay Al's house. Now, this is the only house that has a little bit of a different layout, as it is a bungalow. The washroom is accessible on the main floor, as there is only one floor. It's to the back here and kind of through the wall, and then you'll find it at the end of the hall. So that's the only difference really for this one, and pretty easy as well. Next door to Big Gay Al is Nichole's house. Inside of Nichole's house, quite easily, just walk through the front door, go upstairs, locate the washroom, and that's 19 out of 21, only 2 more to go, which are pretty easy. Now this next one is at the South Park Mall, but I'll be accessing it from the D-Mobile store and going through the alleyway that leads to Raisins. This might seem more familiar to people who are earlier in the game, although you can access this area from a variety of different ways later on. So as soon as you cross in and you're in the South Park Mall, there is a Port-a-Potty. This one's the only Port-a-Potty in the game, and you can access it this way. Obviously, sit on it, do your business, and get that A rank. The last one is available at the Peppermint Hippo. I'm showing you how to get in through the window when you get here for the first time on the mission. However, you can also walk in through the front door after you complete the mission, and that is 21 out of 21, unlocking the achievement or trophy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope the video was helpful. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe. Special thanks to all the amazing people on Patreon for supporting the show, and hopefully I see you guys next time. Peace.